Just jumping and trying to land on one side can actually be a fairly decent way to see just how injured you are. But if you are genuinely worried that you may have a fracture or serious injury in your foot or ankle, you're better off following this checklist instead. For starters, if you take a misstep or you do something weird and you feel an immediate pop and immediate pain, and then you black out and wake up only to find yourself on the ground with an overwhelming sense of dread, then it's probably a good idea to see a doctor. Second, if you have extreme swelling and bruising, don't think about it, just go in and see a doctor. This is a real picture of my real ankle after an injury playing flag football, and even though I didn't necessarily test positive for the steps I'm about to talk about, you can tell it was certainly swollen and bruised, and sure enough, I had a complete fracture. But if you are in more of a gray area, it's best to follow something known as the Ottawa Ankle Rules. The Ottawa Ankle Rules are pretty simple, and they're used to decide if you need to go get imaging or not when you present to the emergency department. If your injury occurred on the outside of the ankle and you have tenderness right under the ankle bone or tenderness right under the outside of the foot and you have trouble bearing weight, it's probably a good idea to get an x-ray. By the way, all of this and way more is covered in my book, which is available for pre-order now. If the injury occurred on the inside of your ankle and you have extreme tenderness under this ankle bone here or over a bone called your navicular and you have trouble bearing weight, it's a good idea to go and get an x-ray. And if you didn't test positive for any of that, keep it compressed, keep it elevated, and keep it moving within a pain-free range of motion as much as you can. And if you don't see a noticeable improvement for the better in about a week, it's still probably a good idea to get in and see someone.